I put a 1 for every position that covered a week. And usually, when we're analyzing and when executives are talking, and if there's any executives in the room, I apologize. When executives are talking about trying to get something done, they're always asking, how long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take, right? Does that resonate with anybody? How long is it gonna take? How long can you do this? How long can you do that, right? Here's 5 more things. How long can you do it now? So what I've done here is I've added up how long it actually takes. For house number 1, it takes 16 weeks before the family can move in. House number 2, it's 17 weeks. House number 3, it's 18, 19, and then 20. And I want to make note here that if we follow this model, if an executive gives you 5 projects to do at one time, and you were to do the realistic calculations and estimations for how long it's going to take, the executive is saying, we are okay with house number 5 being built and taking 20 weeks to build. That's what they're saying. We're okay with 20 weeks. So keep that in mind. We're going to come back to that later. So based on this diagram, I've highlighted in yellow everything that we focus on when we have stuff to get done. We always say, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? What we don't look at is how long we're actually going to receive some benefit from it. Now, for years in project management, you've always heard the term probably, when I want a software or when I want anything that a project will deliver, they ask you, what is the business need? Has anyone ever heard that? You want to use some of our budget money to buy this software? You need to define your business need for me. For years, and that works. We define a business need for every project that we do. What is the business need? And I'll give you one. Someone says, we need to have Wi-Fi in the classrooms. So then we ask, what's the business need? Well, the business need will allow people to connect to the internet while being in there, and we don't have to run all the cables. So what's the business need? That's why we need Wi-Fi. Just a small example. I'm sure you can find business needs for everything. But what we never talk about is why. Why do we need those people to have laptop accesses to connect to the internet in the sea? What good is it going to do? This is what people know as benefits realization. This is the newest, kind of fairly new, it's been in the past 5 years talked about in the project management world. That yes, we want to talk about and define the business need for everything we're doing. Like I saw some projects up there, people want to deploy a new payroll system. People want to do a new employee app. People want to redo the employee handbook. There's a whole bunch of projects that you guys have to do, and you have to define the business need for that. But ask the question, why? When we give you the new payroll system, what benefit is that going to bring back to you and your team? It could be something like it's going to automate processes so that we can get more done with the same amount of people. That's a great benefit, right? Your need is to automate the payroll system. The benefit you're going to get from that is 1, we'll have less errors. 2, we can free up the people who are doing that manually to have them do stuff. So we're going to get more work done with the same amount of people. So focusing on the benefit, right? Now, what I have highlighted up here, again, the houses are in the same place. What I have highlighted up here is the number of weeks that the family gets to live in their house. That's the benefit, right? We build the house and the benefit comes from them actually living in it. And we could talk about the benefits of having a house, right? Shelter from typhoon, they have a place to actually sleep well, safety, all that kind of stuff. But whatever it is, they're realizing benefits where on the dark shaded spot up there. Now for house number 1 in the same timeline, house number 1, the family is benefiting 5 weeks. House number 2, the family is benefiting 4 weeks. 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week.